Hello and welcome to SG Speechless. Today's video is with Sakura skin combos. Let's get into this video. This video is going to be combos for Sakura from Street Fighter, and this video was suggested by two of my viewers, which is YSN and Curly. Thank you very much to both of you for the video suggestions. YSN said, would you be able to make update combos for Chun-Li, Sakura and Cammy? Of course I can. I made combos for Cammy yesterday, and I made update combos for Chun-Li last year, but I may also make update combos for her this year. And Curly said you should do one to Sakura from Street Fighter. Of course I can, and this skin can be found in the art shop under the Street Fighter tab and can be bought separately for 1,200 V-Bucks or with the Sakura and Blanka Bundle for 2,200 V-Bucks. If you ever would like to use my credit code for any cosmetics in the art shop, for example the Sakura skin, my credit code is SPEECH or Speech. If you decide to use it, feel free to let me know, so thank you personally. And all the Street Fighter cosmetics leave the art shop on the 29th of June. You've got a little while to decide whether or not you want any of the skins or the other cosmetics in a Street Fighter set. And the Sakura skin is part of the Street Fighter set, obviously introduced in Chapter 3, Season 2. All combos will be shown up in-game at the end of the video. Make sure to keep a timestamp, description and the comments down below. Sakura has two edit styles, the basic Sakura on the standard and then the Sakura Gym, so I made 5 combos for each. First combo's back bling is Game of Legends series, Street Fighter themed as well. KO, part of the Street Fighter set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 7, and is Guile's back bling, works perfectly for the Street Fighter theme. Also the white, the blue, and also once a KO changes to red, also works nicely as well. Pickaxe is Hardy Hitter, part of the Gotham City set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1, works perfectly for the colour scheme. You can also switch the Hardy Hitter up for the punchline, work nicely as well. Glider I'm using for the first 5 combos is Magic Wings for the dark blue. If you don't have this one or don't want to use it, you can also use Blue Viper, Engaged, Gumdrop or Wings of Mist. Basically anything that could be dark blue theme, white theme or red theme would work nicely. For shoes, you can use the Air Jordan 1 High OG Black Toe Reimagined, and you could also use the Air Jordan 3 SE Unite if you have any of those ones, or just any other shoes that could be white themed, dark blue themed or red themed. I personally see here don't really have many shoes. Obviously this was from the Battle Pass, the Chapter 2 Remix Battle Pass. I got this because I owned the actual Nike, the most recent Nike skin that came out, and this came with, I'm pretty sure, Ratboy Reloaded, and I bought this one in the art shop. Contrail for all combos is Burn Down, part of the Flame and Fortune set, introduced in Chapter 5, Season 1's Battle Pass. You can use any other red or blue or white themed contrail would work nicely. I thought to use this red one because it goes very nice with the second style as well. Let's move on to the weapon wrap now for combo number 1. Cursed Energy Flow, part of the Jujutsu Kaisen set, introduced in Chapter 4, Season 3. Works nicely for the dark blue design. Let's move on to combo 2 for Sakura now. Back bling is Hurricane, Icon Series back bling, part of the Hurricane set, and is Hurricane's back bling, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 7. Works nicely for the dark blue and light blue design. Pickaxe is Midnight Scythe, introduced in Chapter 4, Season 2. Main use it for the dark blue design, works nicely with the skin. Let's move on to the second weapon wrap now. Sweat Free, introduced in Chapter 3, Season 3. Using it for the dark blue, light blue and red design, works nicely. Let's move on to the third combo now. For this one I thought I'd use Oni's Curse, part of the Cypher PK set, introduced in Chapter 3, Season 4, and I'm using the reactivity off to keep it basically fully red. Pickaxe for this combo is Punchline, DC Series Pickaxe, part of the Gotham City set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1, and is Harley Quinn's ever Pickaxe, which most people use the Harley Hitter. Obviously this one does work nicely as well. Has a bit of dark blue, white and red as well. Let's move on to the third weapon wrap now. Icon Series End Zone Elite, part of the Patrick Mahomes set, introduced in Chapter 3, Season 3. Menus of the white and red design, is a little bit of black, menus of the white and red. Let's move on to the fourth combo now. Back bling is Red Alert, part of the Street Stripes set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season X. I'm using the second style, the Feast of Lights, for the dark blue or the blue design. You can also use Red Alert, the red would work nicely as well. Pickaxe is Twin Talons, part of the Falcon Clan set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 4. Using it for the white and blue design. Let's move on to the weapon wrap now. For this combo, Kabang, part of the Kabang set introduced in Chapter 2, Season 7, using it for the red, the dark blue and white design. There's a little bit of black as well as you see on the eye and the mouth, but mainly use it for the colours. I mentioned the 3 colours. Let's move on to the 5th combo now. Backbling is Game of Legends series, Green Herb, part of the Stars team set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 8, and is Chris Redfield's Backbling. For this one, you can use the red herb style like me for the red, or you can use the blue herb for the blue, would work nicely as well. Pickaxe is the Stripe Slicer, part of the Street Stripes set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season X. For this one, I'm using the Frozen Stripe Slicer, basically for the white and blue design. You can stick with the standard one. The stripe slicer would work nicely for the red and white. Obviously either one would work nicely. Let's move on to the weapon wrap now for combo number 5. And for this one, I thought I'd use a white and red themed weapon wrap that could be bought in the item shop. Candy Cane, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 7. A nice Christmas themed weapon wrap. Let's move on to combo number 6 for Sakura now. We're moving on to the second style for the skin, which is Sakura Gym style, basically a white and red one, as you see here. Obviously, there's a little bit of black as well. Backbling is Shattered Wings, Shadow Series Backbling, part of the Monarch set, introduced in Chapter 3, Season 1. Works nice for the white design, but you can use any other set of white wings, be it red wings, anything like that would work nicely. Set a good set of white and the white and red wings from this season's Battle Pass is, I'll literally show you the ones that will be working perfectly if you got this far in the Battle Pass. I'm going to show you, it is right at the end, this one right here. If you use this set of wings, Wings of Mist, and use the second style, which I think may be a bonus level 1, is this one right here, the actual Wings of Firebird style. That Wings of Mist would work nicely, as you see, for the white and red. Obviously, I don't personally have it unlocked, but do have it, that would work nicely as well. Pickaxe is Candy Axe, part of the Frosty Fight set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 1, using it for the white and red design. The glider I'm personally using for the last 5 combos, the one I like to use, the Sakura Gym style. It's a paper parasol, which is Victory Royale Umbrella from Chapter 1, Season 3. I know some players may not have it, so you can also use the Wings of Mist with the Wings of the Firebird style, based on white and red one. Candy Plane, Hot Ride, Baymax Wings, or any other set of glider that could be, for example, white themed, red themed, or similar to this, can be white and red themed. The contrail, once again, is Burn Down from the red. Let's move on to the 6th weapon wrap now. Red Line, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 7, using it for the white and red design. Let's move on to combo 7 now. For this one, I thought I'd use another Game of Legends series Backbling, Mark of the Slayer, part of the Ultra Nightmare set, introduced in Chapter 4, Season 1's Battle Pass, and is Doomslayer's Backbling. You can also use any other red holographic Backbling. For example, it could be the Cactus Jack, No Ghost, any of the Star Wars one, Marvel's ones would work nicely. Pickaxe is Scuddy's Scepter, introduced in Chapter 3, Season 4, using it mainly for the white design. Let's move on to the 7th weapon wrap now. Rose's Wrath, part of the Night Rose set, introduced in Chapter 6, Season 1's Battle Pass, and works perfectly. Basically, it starts off white and then it gets reactive and changes to red, as you see here. Works perfectly. Let's move on to combo number 8. Now, Backbling is a Street Fighter Backbling, which is reused Backbling, the Training Bag, part of the Street Fighter set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 5. Pickaxe is Wrath Sai, part of the TMNT set, introduced in Chapter 5, Season 1, works perfectly for the skin, and also the red and also the silver works pretty nicely as well. Weapon wrap for combo number 8 now is mainly white, but has a little bit of black theme as well. Can be bought in the item shop. Doodle Bodies, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 5. Mainly use it for the white, but the little bit of black does work nicely as well. Let's move on to combo 9 now. Backbling is No Ghost, part of the Ghostbusters set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 8. Another red, black, or never red themed holographic Backbling, also has a little bit of white and black as well, which goes perfectly with the skin and the back, and the actual pickaxe I'm using for this combo, which is the Widow's Bite, part of the Avengers set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 8. Many use it for the red, but the black does work nicely with the Backbling as well. Let's move on to the weapon wrap now for this combo. The Flame, part of the Flame and Fortune set, introduced in Chapter 5, Season 1's Battle Pass, using it for the white and red design. You can switch it for the burn if you prefer, for the black and red for this combo would work nicely. Let's move on to the final combo for Sakura now. This one, thought I'd use an FNCS themed Backbling and Pickaxe. The Backbling is Victor's Crest, part of the FNCS set, introduced in Chapter 5, Season 1, using it for the white and red design. Pickaxe is the Axe of Champions 2.0, part of the FNCS set, introduced in Chapter 3, Season 2. Works perfectly for the FNCS theme, works pretty nicely for the colour scheme also. Let's move on to the final weapon wrap now. Wild Red Caps, part of the Mushroom Shinobi set, introduced in Chapter 4, Season 4, using it for the white and red design. That is all the skin combos done for the Sakura skin from Street Fighter. Thank you once again to YSN and Curly for the video suggestion. I really did enjoy getting combos done for this skin. As did mention, the Street Fighter cosmetics leave the item shop on the 29th of June. If you do want to pick any of those up, if you want a little while to decide. If you ever do have any other Fortnite related videos, always feel free to let me know in the comments down below. Always now give something new a go. But anyways, that's pretty decent.